Hi everyone, it's great to have you here. So, today we are going to be talking about something that affects so many people in Nigeria where it concerns real estate. And this is how to avoid being scammed when buying property. So, we are going to be discussing in today's video steps to take before buying property in Enugu or wherever you are in Nigeria. So, property is a very big investment, like we all know, and then a single mistake can lead to a huge loss. So, to avoid these losses, there are a few key steps to take before making that purchase, before buying that property, before closing that deal. So, the first step to take when you want to purchase a property to avoid being scammed or duped is to verify the land title documents. It is very essential that you verify the land title documents. So you should always ask for the seller's documents and verify them too. Documents like certificate of occupancy, known as C of O, deed of assignment, survey plan. So you need to verify these documents. First of all, you ask for them, and then you verify that they are legit, that they are valid. And so for you to be able to achieve this, probably you don't have a sound knowledge of how these properties, or rather these documents, what they are or the authenticity. You can choose to work with a trusted lawyer or a property consultant to confirm the authenticity. Understand? You choose to work with a trusted property consultant or a lawyer to confirm the authenticity. So that is one. So the second step to take is to ensure that you conduct a land search. This is very, very important. So before you buy that property, before you make that purchase, visit the land registry in the state where the property is located. So this will help you find out if the land is free from government acquisitions, land legal disputes, or any other encumbrances, because there are properties that have loads and loads of encumbrances on them. There are disputes on these properties, or probably they are under government acquisition, but then you don't know, and so you have sold this property, and in the long run, maybe a government wakes up one day and decides to make use of that land, and because this land is already in the master plan, government can come and take it. They have the right. You're not going to do anything about it. The mistake you made was that you did not conduct a land search, and so to avoid that, you need to conduct a land search. You must also find out whether these lands or that property has any legal dispute from before or any other encumbrances to it. So the third step to take is to confirm the ownership of the property. It is very, very important. So you need to make sure that the person selling the property to you is the legitimate owner of the property or has the authority to sell the property. So you need to beware of middlemen or dubious family members that may claim to be the owners of this property, and then when you make payments and the original owner comes to look for this land, you may not have any evidence to prove that this land is yours. Or even if you do, it would be that you've already made a mistake of not confirming the real owner of the property, because definitely the real owner of the property will have the legit and original documents of the property, and so such owner can claim back his or her property with that with those documents that he has. So another step to take is to engage a surveyor. In our world today, people might want to boycott some protocols, but then it is very important that you involve the services of a professional whenever you want to do any transaction that is land or property related. So you make sure that you have a professional surveyor that will inspect the land and confirm its size and ensure that the boundaries of this property matches the claims of the seller. It is very, very important. So this will also help to check if the land is in a restricted area or in an unsafe environment. The fifth step to consider when purchasing a property is to obtain a legal agreement. So you must insist on a deed of assignment or contract of sale drafted and reviewed by a qualified lawyer. Very, very important. You don't want to miss out on this. So these documents protect your interests in case of future disputes. Note, it is very, very important. So the sixth step to consider is to secure the governor's consent. So if the property already has a C of O, you need to apply for the governor's consent to validate the transfer of ownership to you. So when you want to purchase a property and this property already has a certificate of occupancy, it is an ideal thing to do to apply for governor's consent so that the transfer of ownership to you will be validated. That is just more like the government's approval of you owning this property. So there's an extra tip for you. Never rush into buying a property because it seems cheap or because of pressure. Please don't do that. It is not advised. Do your due diligence and involve experts or professionals to avoid regrettable mistakes. If you have any question, please do well to drop them in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share and follow this page for more valuable content.